Hello, friends.
Hello.
Please tell me the stream is working properly.
Yes, it is.
Muy bueno. So you may notice that things look a little different here tonight, and it's a little empty. Stuff has been going on behind the scenes, and there was some casting changes, and we're just going to make it work.
Don't worry, Dre's still here. They're just
Dre's on vacation. And other than that, there's been some casting changes and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, also later start time because I have to work. But yeah, we're here. We're good. And we're going to get going.
Continue on.
So when last we were together, about a month ago, I believe.
Yes, it was. About a month.
Okay, perfect. When last we were together, the ship narrowly avoided a monsoon.
Created by our
brother Alban.
Yes, by our very own friendly giant
person thing. He's cool. Anyway, so it narrowly avoided being shot out of the sky and wrecked by a hurricane. And we are going to pick up right when the ship is escaping and the sun is setting. That is what we're going to be. And we're going to start with Zara. It is the end of the night. You are sitting in your cabin writing a report for your boss.
Yep.
Illa has been managing her stuff and just decided to have a little smoke and a drink and have a nice quiet evening. And you notice the light go off in her room. And that's where we're going to start. You're just sitting at your desk. Anything you would like the audience to know about your report and stuff?
Anything that I'd like my audience to know about my report? I mean, it's pretty...
I haven't even read the recap, so I don't know.
Wait, you want me to start reading it?
No, you don't have to.
I mean, you could. That would be a really...
That'd be kind of funny.
I don't even remember where you posted it.
In Sapphic Squad for you to read currently. Okay. That's like our private channel with my girlfriends. Perfect. Fun fact. So
yeah. You could. Are you doing anything while you're writing your report? You know, smoking a pipe, having a drink, something like that.
I'm not gonna do anything that dulls my senses while I'm writing a report because I want to make sure that I am doing a good job writing it, and like it's not my it's still my job. It's not where I'm like calming down and like chilling yet.
Okay. Okay. In that case, we're going to start this by you making me a perception check.
Wait,
Unless there's something you want to say.
you were like telling me, you asked me what I wanted to share with the audience about my
Yes.
report, so I went to look at my report to see if there was anything, and then you just like kept going, and now I'm like,
No, you're fine.
slow down.
Oh, yeah. Slowing down.
I am adding in two things. First, that I'm going to be like trying to come up with more words for epic for Dre because of all the cool like firing things that he's been doing, and so Zara is struggling with that. And two, if Zara gets to finish their report and get all the way to the end, because this is like a hour-long process at least.
Yeah.
That once the report is finished, there's going to be a very cute few sentences about Zara gushing about the baby dragon and how adorable it is. But we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah. No. So you're penning your last couple of sentences, and I need a perception check from you.
All right.
And I'm going to do this. Probably there.
Also, my love, you may wish to close or write.
I ain't gonna figure something out with my
So that
pastries, okay?
the cat does not investigate and devour
That's a
them.
good idea.
I would like to investigate that bag. Do I
You
need
like-
to make a roll?
You
well,
want to
here.
investigate the pastry bag? Oh my god,
My
that's
pastries
amazing.
don't work.
I rolled a nat 20 for the investigation on the pastry bag.
There's-
Holy shit, I rolled a nat 20 for my
Excellent.
It works.
That's fantastic.
Don't mind my shaky hands, also, please.
Shaky hands, what?
My hands shake
No
often.
worries.
Also, don't mind the accent. I don't know why it's happening. It just is.
Accents
We
are great.
Slavic tonight, which will be really fun when I introduce the new character.
Alright.
Hey, it's Blood, my dude.
Hello!
Hello!
How's Texas?
Hope you're staying warm.
Have you gotten any sleep recently? Also, less than 900 milligrams of caffeine today? Okay. So we will get back to the perception check shortly. The heat is killing you, that's fair. Fucking absolutely fair.
Bring it here. I want the heat.
Blood sleeps. He does sleep a little. He's
Sir.
been sleeping like 3 hours a night.
Sir, please leave my dice tray alone.
Dude,
I don't need your help rolling dice or
You
changing
are not
my
part of
nat
this
20 to
game.
a 5. Rude.
the Jakajit thinks he's part of this game. Oh,
I mean-
good. I'm glad you fucking slept 20 hours. You
Holy
needed it.
shit. I don't think I've ever slept that much.
I have.
You just need to get high enough.
I need to get really stoned or just really, really tired.
You know, I haven't tried either one of those options yet. So maybe I will.
I don't recommend the second one. It sucks.
Normally, if I get really tired and it's not like dark outside, I just stay awake.
That's fair.
As soon as the sun comes up and it shines through my window, I'm waking up.
That is completely fair. All right. So, Zara rolled a nat 20 on her perception check.
I gotta add the actual numbers from my
No,
character
you don't
if
need
want.
to. You're good.
That'd be what?
I mean,
25?
you could.
Yeah, 25.
Okay.
Perception.
It really is evil, cat.
Mm-hmm. The sun is awful. I hate it.
The sun can go. I mean, it can't. We need it to live.
We do
but,
need
like,
it to live.
it can go.
And here I was
a little
thinking
bit.
we would be less rabbit holed tonight because there's only 3 of us.
Hey!
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're just getting in the groove.
It's the start. We're just we weren't expecting blood to show up in the chat, so we're saying hi.
Blood caused chaos as always. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
This is Blood's usual contribution to the stream.
Dre is at the top of the list and stays at the top of the list.
Even when he's not on.
There is no list. It's just Dre.
Yeah, Dre is the list.
What list?
Okay. Illa Bane. Oh, Illa gets Bane on her next roll.
How dare you?
It's blood. I expect
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Zara rolled a nat 20. I rolled a number that I don't have to disclose. I love being the GM sometimes.
Dun dun dun.
I'm worried now.
No, you're good. Trust me, this is a very good thing. Narratively wonderful roll.
Oh god,
for
I
me.
hate when you say that.
So Zara, you're penning the last sentence of your report. You're just putting the last period. You're about to do a postscript about how fucking cute the baby dragon is.
Oh, that's not a postscript. That's part of the report.
Okay, you're about to add a couple of sentences about how cute the baby dragon is, and you hear a floorboard creak right in front of Illa's door.
A floorboard creaking right in front of Illa's door. What
Yes.
time is it?
Late at night. It's like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, alright. I'm
Because I'm
gonna...
assuming Illa stays up pretty late most nights.
Yes.
So it's like
She
3 in
does.
the morning. The ship is still going at full burn to get away from the ever-encroaching hurricane. But like this is notably out of place.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly and quietly get up, open the servant's entrance door that leads into Illa's room.
Yeah.
And bend down near her and see if she's awake, for starters.
Okay, you don't even have to get near to Illa. You open the door and you can just tell by looking at her because there's like a flickering candle or some starlight or moonlight coming in. Like the moons are making, you can see a little bit. You crack open the door and you can tell Illa is resting.
Okay. 2 seconds.
Yep.
I have a weird question, actually.
Yo, what's up?
I have a shield of faith that surrounds a creature of my choice. It doesn't say it has to be a willing creature. Will it wake somebody up?
No. You don't have to touch for it, do you? It's like you have a range on it.
Yeah, range is 60 feet.
Okay, then yeah, no, they wouldn't wake somebody up.
Okay. I'm good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna very carefully like tap Illa's shoulder and make like a quiet noise so that when she looks up, she knows that I'm telling her to.
Weird.
And I'm
You're
gonna wait and see if the door opens. Very gently. I'm so sorry.
No,
Just
it's okay.
wanted to know.
Illa is not used to people touching her in her sleep, so she does kind of jolt and immediately go for her gun. But when she does see you, okay.
I'm gonna make the quiet sound and point at the door so that Illa can get ready.
Okay. I'm assuming the gun is on the nightstand.
Yes.
Okay.
It is very close to the bed.
Yeah. Okay, and what are you doing after that, Zara? Are you like going back to the... I just need to know.
I'm gonna stealthily try and get to the side of the door where, like, if you're entering the room, you won't see me.
Okay, so
immediately.
like the door opens this way and you're here? Like you're behind the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You can do that.
I need to make a stealth roll so that...
Yeah, make me a stealth check.
Please, for the love of God, don't be loud.
And we're gonna
see
This.
what I can do with my.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I have it as.
Cool beans.
Um, 14.
Okay. Cool beans.
Not amazing. Hopefully not
Yes.
terrible.
Uh, 14's great. You're good. Excellent. As you approach the door, you hear the sound of a lockpick in it.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna see if they can even lockpick the door.
Okay. It does click, the handle turns, and the door swings open.
Okay.
Hilo, what are you doing?
I am going to slowly sit up, and I'm going to reach for the gun at the nightstand.
Mhm.
Hello?
As you do that, oh, how do I want to say that? How do I want to do this? Because this is not how I expected this to go down.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Bad or good?
Just different. I didn't expect Zara to wake up Illa and wait in the room. That's fine. That's just different. So I'm trying to figure out how exactly I want to do this. Okay.
I just figured it was a better place to ambush them.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You're fine. This. Not that. This. Okay, that answers my question. Okay, so the door opens, and you see a figure clad in all black, with a sword and horns, and they take off running as soon as you say hello.
I'm assuming they're not being quiet.
No, they just fucking started sprinting away.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip around the door and bolt after them and go as fast as possible to hopefully grab them.
You have that tabaxi feature that allows you to double speed, right?
I believe so, but let me triple check.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a tabaxi feature.
Feline
I
agility?
think it's-
Is that the
yes.
right one?
Feline
Yes.
agility.
Yes, I do.
Yo, okay. So they've got like a mask up till here. They've got a short sword in one hand, and you have a suspicion.
Would I
as to what's
recognize
going
the swords as ravens, potentially?
on. Yes.
Or as anyone else's? I'm saying raven because they're the one that uses
They're the sword user,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
the sword person on the ship.
No, not necessarily.
The one that
it's not
always
the
picks them up.
unique. It's not Raven's unique sword. That's just
Okay.
the short sword.
It's just a short sword. Copy.
Yeah.
Alright. Then yeah, I'm just gonna try and grab them.
Okay.
I don't know if that works.
So they bolt, and as they're bolting, Arrow steps into the hallway
Oh no.
with his fucking flail in hand,
Or-
and they slam into him. You grab them as they're falling down. And Illa, what are you doing as your protection and your muscle are capturing your assailant, or would-be assailant?
I'm going to slowly get out of bed. Eros, darling, you have done a wonderful job as always. Zara, thank you for warning me in advance. I'm going to slowly approach. And the poor soul who thought it would be a great idea to try assassinating me.
Can I force the person that tried to assassinate her, like, so that they're on their knees
Mhm.
and I got their arms?
Make a strength check for me.
Yay!
I know it's not your good number.
I will attempt.
It's not your good roll. I know that. You don't have a hard roll here. I will tell you that.
Okay, nat 20.
Perfect.
The dice like this.
Hey, yo!
So
Beautiful. So
that'll
yeah,
be
you
20.
like spin them around, force them to their knees. You've got their arms behind their back,
Now, I normally would just slit your throat and be on with it, but you have interrupted my beauty sleep. You have interrupted the one quiet night I've had in so many. So I am going to let you decide your own fate. Would you like quick and painless? Or would you like it drawn out to the point where I can still get my beauty sleep tomorrow?
They just stare at you, hate in their eyes.
Zara's like, maybe it would be prudent to find out who it is first.
Oh, you are holding them. You know who it is.
How
Illa is staring in their eyes.
Okay.
It's very clear.
Never mind.
This is Raven.
Please disregard that.
Look, I do understand you are upset with Getsu being taken and not me not turning the ship around to go and save him. But I do not accept treason in any shape, especially after a contract is made, legally binding or soul binding.
I'm gonna swallow really hard and look at Illa and just be like, look, it's someone I know. I usually wouldn't say this, but can I dispose of them quick and cleanly, or you? Because I'd rather them not suffer, given we know them.
If you wish to take care of it quickly, by all means. Just don't do it in here. I'd hate to get blood on my new floor.
We're over an ocean, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. You're over very deep ocean at this point.
Alrighty. Can I use a Garrett wire to strangle and not, like, slit?
Yeah, you can have one that's a slightly higher gauge. That's fine.
I'm gonna just look up at Eros and be like, mind holding them still?
Eros will take over for you, like lift them to their feet, I'm assuming, for you, or do you want?
I just need him to hold their arms.
Okay.
So
Eros will like grab their arms. That's fine.
Yeah. All right. Then I'll just slip my Garrett wire out and strangle them.
Okay. Beautiful.
Ella is going to sit on the edge of her bed, and she is going to pull out a pipe from her nightstand, and she is going to light the pipe, and she is going to watch.
Okay. It's quick. It's not painless, but it is quick. Zara's a professional. And after that, Eros looks at Zara and says, I can handle the body. Looks at Illa and goes, boss, how do you want me to do this?
I was just gonna push them over the side.
We're nearing a port city. We could drop them at a morgue. I don't know if they have family or anything.
From what my understanding, they don't.
Fair enough.
But normally I would want to make them... I would like to make a point with them, but given the fact that it is Raven and we are getting close to a port, at least by the end of the next day or so, you can just toss the body.
Yes, ma'am.
Zara would grin and be like, could I have the gold?
What gold?
Oh, yeah. Street kid. They were getting a cut, right?
There were.
Hmm.
You're correct. You would get a bigger cut now, in theory, but...
Right shame. Technically, my guild gets that cut.
Right. Okay. So, Eros will go dispose of the body, throw it off the side, with a stone tied to it, or like a cannonball tied to his legs, and fucking off the side.
All right. As Eros leaves, Illa will look at Zara. Would you like a puff, my Rook friend?
I won't say no after the night I've had. quietly takes a puff and thanks Illa and is like, glad you're alright. Sorry about that.
I would have wanted to know, to be woken and not to the sound of my tall, dark, and very scary musclehead metal tower being run into. So your awakening was much smoother than the clattering of skin onto metal.
Yeah.
I suppose I'm going to need to keep both eyes open at all times now.
I'm gonna request an item from my guild to hopefully be alerted when you're in danger. Not necessarily keep an eye on you per se, just that way we have some forewarning if anything gets in your vicinity. With everybody looking out for you and now people from our own crew attacking, and me being just a junior agent, I want a little bit more help. Might be a prudent idea to start setting traps near your door and things too, or at least noise traps.
I'm gonna need to make an announcement to the crew.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make sure that people still fear me after all of this shit. I've got too many people trying to kill me in my sleep. I need people to actually worry about me and not think that they can get the jump on me.
Illa, while you're doing this, the silver, like the ghostly raven or whatever that you can have basically perched on your shoulder at all times right now, like hops on the ground in front of you, kind of cocks its head at you, and then you hear it sort of like not talking to you, but saying like, I don't know how I want to word this. It's not talking to you, but it's like giving you a sense of reassurance that like your safety is paramount at this point. Because you are the one who needs to deal with Harping through. He's a you problem.
You know, for being somebody of my stature for over 150 years, you'd think I'd seen most things. An assassin of somebody that I hired is rather new to me.
That's fair. While you're having this conversation and everything, Eros comes back, looks at you and goes, do you want me to go clear out his quarters, boss?
Find anything of anything remote value, bring it back to my room. Other than that,
I know there's that one fancy sword he got from the tomb, but other than that, I'm not sure.
distribute it amongst the crew. Make sure the skilled, the crew from our captain gets the better stuff,
Yes,
and then distribute it as you see fit.
Can do.
You can call this the first spoils.
Right. Yeah, there's literally just the one thing that's really helpful here.
Alrighty.
The Dragon's Wrath sword.
And I know that we are outside of Vikesland now.
Mm-hmm.
I know that being away from there, my face will not be plastered on every wanted board.
That's true.
So that will be at least a little bit of
reprieve,
peace of mind, and just I can breathe.
Cool. Well, boss. Sleep well. I'll just sit in the corner here and make sure I keep watch.
Thank you, Eros. And you
Yes,
may
ma'am.
return to your quarters, Zara. If I need you, Eros or I will retrieve you.
All due respect, I'm probably gonna keep watch a little longer.
Very well.
I won't do it in your room. Zara would grin and be like, thanks again for the pipe, and then head out.
As Zara leaves my room, I will just full flop down onto my bed and just let out a long sigh.
That's fair.
Eros, why is this happening now, of all times?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I had a weird feeling about that kid from the start, and that fox, and I don't know. Yatsume was a good guy, but now he's gone, and then I think he was the one thing keeping Raven kind of connected to the rest of you guys, and then you decided, your safety, your life is more important than going back and trying to rescue Getsu right away. Because you're going back to Vonphis anyway. Just not yet. And I guess Raven took offense to that.
And I know Getsu can handle himself.
Absolutely.
He's made it this far, even with all of my contracts, so.
And apparently didn't read a single one of them.
Oh, that fox.
Don't worry, boss. I've read every single contract you've handed me.
I know you have.
Okay. So he's not in full armor or shield or anything. He just has his flail in his hand.
Yeah.
He doesn't really give a shit about being armored right now. He's just sort of on guard. And fuck, I hit the wrong button. I did not mean to hit that. Now it's just time to read it. Okay. Cool. I'm just looking at Eros' character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Hilla is going to drift off to sleep because she was interrupted and she is very tired.
Absolutely. Okay. So we're gonna focus back on Zara.
Zara would have patrolled the ship gone top to bottom and checked everything. Made sure there was nothing else awry. Do I need to make any rolls or checks for that?
Make me an investigation check.
Okay. I didn't find anything.
What'd you roll?
9?
9? Okay. You don't find anything awry. You just see the sort of night shift working the ship, making sure it's in working order. You see a couple of engineers in the engine room, making sure the engine's still up and running. And
is the rule that we're still below decks or no?
What?
Because of the monsoon and everything.
Oh, you are just leading the monsoon right now.
Okay, so we're allowed on top.
Yeah. You're allowed to go top deck. That's fine.
All right. I'll go on deck, attach a lead and stuff to make sure that if anything goes south, I don't get flung into the, sea.
Oh, you're tying light falling. Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna sit and stare at the ocean for a few minutes. And worry about everything that could have gone wrong, and doubt myself because if I had opened the door and Raven was a ranged opponent and just decided to shoot, that could have killed Hilla. And yeah.
So you're topside.
Zara's beating themselves up despite having done mostly enough wrong.
As you go topside, Captain Gettert is at the pilot's wheel, and that's not autopilot, but also he doesn't have to be steering constantly because you're pretty much going in a straight line. So he locks the rudder and calls a crewman over just to keep an eye on it and walks over towards you. Leans on the railing next to you and looks at you and goes, "Hey, what's up, kid?"
Zara would grin and be like, "Yes, kid," to the Rook.
He's an aged sailor.
Then they laugh sadly and be like, "Although I am a lot younger than you, that's fair."
So what's going on? I know that look.
What look would that be? I'm gonna say, trying to like hide the facts, because I always put on this professional mask, so I'm trying not to be anxious around people.
I get you.
It's just I don't get a day off or a space much, other than my room, which didn't feel right today. I wanted some fresh air, so I'm just gonna like look at him and try to, for like 2 seconds, I'm gonna try and act like nothing's wrong. Actually,
Okay, yeah, no, good.
Bluff him. That's the word.
Okay, you can roll a deception check if you want at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that's fair. It's valid. Out
No.
of curiosity, why the disadvantage today?
Because you're attempting to do something that is not,
Easy.
Yeah. You're trying to lie to somebody who's good at reading people, and also you're trying to lie after what just happened and everything, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Okay. He looks at you and goes, "Well, look, is that the one where your brain is trying to tell you did everything wrong?"
I really, really don't need a dad, but thank you.
I'm not trying to be your
position's
dad.
taken.
I'm just trying to be the captain of your ship.
Well, nothing's wrong with the ship, if that's what you're wondering.
You're on the crew, sort of. He'll like reach into his coat, pull up a couple of cigars, and be like, "You want to smoke?"
What's in that?
Tobacco.
I'm good.
Okay. Mind if I light up?
No.
Trim his cigar, light it for himself, and I'll start puffing away while he leans on the railing next to you.
For a second, it just occurred to me that I didn't ask what was in Illa's pipe, because I just assumed it was elf fruit.
It was.
Okay, thank God.
That's fair.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to pull out a pre-rolled joint
Okay.
of elf root and light up as well.
Sweet.
And then look back at the captain and be like, "So, any reason you're coming and checking with me, or?"
Well, I mean, arrows did just come and dispose of a body. I figured out what was going on, and I know you just killed somebody you were acquaintances with, at least. It's not an easy thing to do, even if it's your job.
Zara pauses, swallows, nods, and goes, "Honestly, if it wasn't me, it would have been someone else. That being had a death wish."
You're not wrong. But it's still not an easy task.
No.
Takes a toll on a person. Ask me how I know.
I take it your crew tried to kill you or something?
I've had more than one mutiny in the past. Always on Royal Navy ships before, though.
Don't join the Royal Navy, got it.
Oh, no, absolutely do not join the Vixen Navy. Not the way it is right now. Private sailors are where it's at. Merchant Marine at best. Corruption runs rampant. They don't take care of their sailors, but I was under contract. Not an easy thing. Not at all. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here. Don't really sleep much. Usually at the wheel.
No, I got a reputation to keep and won't
Oh,
do well.
okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Fuck having a reputation. Yes, you're a rook. You have professionalism to uphold, but you don't have a reputation you need to upkeep. You're not even in your home kingdom anymore. Right now, you're in international airspace with a sailor who, quite frankly, respects the rooks, but is not afraid of them.
Okay. Thanks for your advice, Captain.
Anytime, kid.
But, all due respect, as much as, what was it you said? You'd, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll, take it into consideration, but no promises and all that.
Your life. You choose.
Yep.
Hopefully easier days ahead.
We'll see.
I'd rather not get shot at again if I don't have to.
Wouldn't we all?
Gotta get this boat fixed up.
Aside from
Need
the
to talk to Yellow in the morning. Night, kid.
Night.
He'd walk back up to the wheel, puffing away on a cigar.
I'm gonna go back indoors because I don't like the captain. And I'll just head to my room and probably not sleep because I'm gonna worry about Elmothri all night and make sure that she's okay.
Okay. You said you were gonna request something from your guildmaster?
Yeah, I'll go back into my report, finish it, and talk to the guildmaster about potentially procuring an item that will warn me if Illa is in danger or some sort of like alert system. Because I know blades of warning and stuff exist, so I'm gonna be like, hey, things progressed and also Raven attacked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm assuming you're gonna fill Kaz in on all the details.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kaz is gonna write back. They don't really sleep that much. They're the guildmaster of the Rooks. And you're gonna tell them in the report about all the damage the ship took and everything, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they will respond pretty much right away. And,
I feel like Zara's, like, despite the very methodical way they're trying to tell Kaz everything, they definitely sound concerned.
Yeah, the anxiety is
and out
through.
Of their depths a bit.
Yeah. Kaz will respond and say that she will discuss with Elena and Yaroleth the situation. She will ensure that something that assists you with, like, something to match your request is there and gets its way to you, I should say. And she will tell you to check in the morning. Or, sorry, they will check in with Yaroleth and Elena that night and get back to you before morning. Tell you to make sure you check your journal again before morning, and that they will definitely give you something that'll warn you if Illumathri's in danger. And that's where we will end the night. Ayla, are you an early riser?
After the night I had last night, yes, I would be rising early.
Okay. So, Zara, you said you're not likely to sleep at all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fine. Are you checking your journal throughout the night, or are you just gonna try to calm down and, like, pace around and make sure Illa's safe and stuff?
I'll probably check the ship like once an hour.
Good.
So whenever Illa wakes up, it depends on whether it's on the hour or not.
Okay.
But every hour, basically on the hour, is go and check the ship.
Okay. Yeah, the ship is in like smooth running order. There's no signs of danger. There's no nothing. Eros is in Illa's room, guarding her. And Illa, you wake up when the sun starts to come up over the ocean. And that's where we'll pick up.
All right. Illa will make sure that she is comfortably dressed, but still very witch with the silver tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to make her way topside, greeting Captain Getters.
Okay. You'd run into Zara. Well, Zara's a she, right? Okay. Sorry about messing up Kaz's pronouns. That was an accident.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you for correcting me. So you'd run into Zara while she's doing her rounds on the ship. Yeah.
Morning, Zara. I hope you slept at least a little bit.
Yeah, slept fine, boss.
All right. I will make my way topside and greet Captain Getters. Smooth sailing during the night, I assume.
Yeah, smoother for me than for you.
Yeah.
We desperately need a resupply and a repair. We
Don't
lost
worry,
a couple of the sails. We took some damage. There's a couple of holes in the hull. Luckily, we're not a seafaring ship, so we're not going to get scuppered by it, but it's not good.
Yeah, I started making a list last night. I'll finish it up by the time that we reach a port, and I'll find a way.
Yes, ma'am. Also, we should probably assign some officers. We have an engineer and we have me right now. So either hire some or promote from my men. But we should assign some officers to key stations.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I just right now am still waking up.
Oh, good, man.
Do any of your men know how to cook well?
None that came with us.
Great.
My cook didn't want to leave the ocean. He doesn't like flying. And he reached into his belt and pulled out a big bottle, like a leather bottle, and handed it to you. It's a bottle of Boundless coffee.
You might have just saved my anger for today. And she is just immediately going to pop it, and she's just... I swear this thing rejuvenates my soul every time I drink.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep that on me at all times if you ever need that. Also, if you're really in a pinch, Dre gave me some Zappo Bomb.
I will not... I don't think I will ever let that into my system.
Fair enough. It's not for everyone.
No matter how much Dre tries to convince me that it's safe for consumption.
It's safe, mostly.
That's the thing I'm worried about. I deal with too many fine prints that I do not trust something that is a mostly safe.
It might shorten your life a little, but it makes it more fun. Anyway, I'm about off shift. I can get you my list of repairs by end of day.
Yeah.
Maybe even by noon.
Sooner would be better, and I'm gonna take another swig of the coffee and hand it back to Captain Getters. I'm gonna
Yes,
do
ma'am.
my own rounds, see what there is. I'll be spending most of the day making a to-do list for the
You're
Crimson
looking
Dawn.
for. This is mostly hearsay because I'm not a professional airship pilot. I mean, this is my second time ever on an airship. But I've heard that Altura has the best airship docks in the nations of this continent. Obviously, not necessarily up to Vonphian spec, but the best on this side of the ocean. A long way
Altura.
out of the way, though.
Well, our main goal was, our big thing about crossing was to get the dragon hatched, but she already
I guess
said
that
hello.
happened.
If the dragon's already hatched, it might be better to go to Altura, given it's further away than the Heffron. Caliphate might give us a little bit more breathing room between here and Vonphis, because if they want you that badly, but they already have people down at the island, then they'll probably send people after you unofficially too.
All right, let's set a course for Altura then. It will be a little bit, but I'm sure that we will be able to. Yeah. Set a course for Altura.
Yes, ma'am. And he's at the wheel. He'll take his coffee back, put it on his belt, and hit the intercom and just be like, all hands prepare for full burn for a long while. We're going to be pushing our way to Altura as fast as possible. The ship is in working order, but keep an eye on everything, everyone. Click off the intercom, and you're going to be going at full burn. So, let me look at your warship statistics.
During this time, I will make my way down to the engine room to check on Ketla. Make sure that the engine is able to do full burn until we get to Altura, and make sure that things are going to be going okay.
She'll be just coming on shift. Dre is busy with the baby dragon, and she'll look at you as you ask your questions and basically just like, well, we'll probably need to cycle it once, but it should be able to get it down to Marina. I don't see why not.
Perfect.
I'll see what juice I can squeeze out, see if we can get there any faster.
Don't push the engine to the extremes when it comes to. We're making a steady pace right now. Full burn is going to be enough. I don't want to risk the engine exploding at a very unfortunate time.
Yes, ma'am. Cool.
I'm going to let her be in the engine room.
Sounds good. I assume Zara would have checked the journal before the start of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there'd be a message from Kaz saying that Elena has agreed to sponsor a full retrofit and resupply of the ship, and that that Elena will be sending an agent to meet you to join up and ensure the success of your mission and return to Vonphis. And Kaz will recommend the airship, a specific airship facility in Marina, which is the capital of Altura. Because I assume you would have mentioned in your journal that was your new heading.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll copy down the information and then, like, the information that's important, like where to resupply, that Elena's paying for, all that important stuff, onto a sheet of paper and knock on Illa's door for like office or something, wherever she's at.
Come on in, Czar.
Cool. I'll enter and give her the piece of paper and be like, hey, boss had some news. We might not have to pay for repairs, for one thing. Here's the most important information that you and a gutters probably should look at and all that.
Oh, this is a lot better than what I was expecting. You just saved my headache of trying to figure out how I'm going to afford the first repairs of my ship. Thank you. This is good news, at least. And I'll read over quickly, just summarizing it for myself. Alrighty. You can tell Kaz that we will be able to get a itemized list of how much it will cost by the time that we reach a port.
I'll inform Guildmaster Kieran and such.
Alright, thank you. And Zara, thank you again for last night.
That's what they pay me for. Just glad
You're doing a damn good job.
Yeah. Sure. Thanks, boss.
Cool. So we're gonna do a quick time skip. 3 days later, you guys, it's been smooth sailing, good weather. You get out past the edge of the monsoon. We're gonna just adjust how big that goes on the map. Oh, fuck you. There.
That is a big ass monster.
It really is. Albin had one hell of a storm in his pocket. And you are pulling up to the Vort City of Myrna.
God damn.
Yeah, it's not a little storm.
That island city might have some...
It's not going to be standing very well when you get back.
It's going to be like the wreckage that you see after like a hurricane.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
I hope everybody's okay.
Well, they're in the eye of it, so they basically... And it's not moving.
I kind of feel bad a little, but not really.
So, yeah. It's going to be a lot of damage, but yeah. It is what it is. Okay. 2 seconds here. What was I gonna do? Yes. So, yeah. What am I doing? I need roll 20. So Kaz would have sent Zara a recommendation to meet with Dockmaster Mabaro in Murna. I'm going to delete that because you're there. And you pull into the docks as you're pulling up to the docks, a small like escort craft, not quite a tug, but like a small like guide craft, basically pulls up to you and docks and basically just tries to figure out what's going on and where they can direct you to and how to get you where you need to go.
I'll do the talking. We're making the stop. We need repairs for our ship. We'll be here for at least 2 days. Don't know if it's a time manifest for you. We are traveling from international airs, so I do apologize if there are any miscommunications or anything that we missed.
Looks at you and goes, "No, you're fine. We just like to interact with the ships before you get here, and not all ships are equipped with long-range communications devices. So
that is very fair.
It looks like it's going to probably take a little longer to get your ship fully functional again. You have quite a bit of damage on your starboard side.
Yeah, we've been flying with it for a little longer than we should, but we needed to.
Any specific dock you want to connect with? Dockmaster, anything? We have some of the best airship builders here.
I'm assuming I can just tell Illa that, like, Kaz recommended Dockmaster Mabaro?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that.
Dockmaster Mabaro, if they are available.
The old hair's available. He's a bit crazy, but he's the best there is.
Crazy is what I excel in.
All right, I will direct you to that. Like, I will guide you to his shipyard, and we will send a communique ahead to inform him that you'll be there. Does your ship have a name, registration, anything? Do we need to be giving you an international registration?
We do have a name. I have not had an international registration for her yet.
Okay. We'll do that at the shipyard. But what's the ship's name?
Lady of the Crimson Dawns.
Noted. I'll let Dockmaster Mabaro know that the Lady of the Crimson Dawns is coming.
Thank you very much.
100%. No problems. And he'll get back onto his little skiff and zip ahead and, like, start steering you guys towards Dockmaster Mabaro's shipyard.
Perfect.
And you will pull in. Kaz will leave another note in Zara's journal. Yes, you are in Marina. That is where you are.
It's just hard to read the cursive.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, when it's, like, on the very bottom of the map.
No, yeah. For sure. So Kaz will just tell Lazara that the agent of House de Roquel will meet them at the Keen Dwarf Inn and to bring Ilima 3 to the meeting.
Okay. I'll go to Ilima 3 and be like, hey, boss says that the agent that they're sending to help us is at the Keen Dwarf Inn, and I should take you and come and pick them up and all that.
All right. I could definitely use some good food at an inn at this point. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it would be a good idea, especially since the cook on the ship apparently sucks.
It's not that the cook sucks, it's that you don't have a cook.
Since we've all been eating rations, then?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think I will make it a point while we are here to at least hire a chef. So then we can at least get some more food than just dry rations and whatever we can scrounge about.
Maybe you could give Eros a paycheck and tell him to go look, or does he have bad taste? Because I feel like he could use a day off.
You know, you're right, actually. Eros, darling.
He shows up. He's like been waiting in the corner of your office or whatever, and he just like perks up and goes, "Yeah, what?"
I am going to task you on a R&R day. You get to breathe for a little bit. You get to breathe for a little bit, spend some time on shore, rest, relax, just...
Find us a cook.
Oh, okay. So there is a job?
There is a job.
The job is eating.
Shore leave sounds, quite frankly, kind of dull right now. But I can find you a bomb cook.
Yes, that would be appreciated, because I'm sure everyone in the crew would enjoy something other than dry rations.
Yeah, I know I would. Kind of tired of hardtack and jerky.
Yeah, find us a good cook. Just try not to break the bank with him or her.
What's your budget?
I need to check hours. I'd say no more than 7 silver a day.
I'll do what I can.
Thanks, big guy.
Question,
Yes.
character. So, did we technically, officially, internationally register our ship
Not
then?
yet.
No? Okay.
You're gonna do that once you're in the shipyard.
Checking.
This is the first time we've touched down on international land. Because the other
you've
was...
just been in Vixland before.
Yeah. And we didn't have the luxury of time to actually get this thing registered.
Yeah, no.
Yep. Kind of left in a hurry.
And I'm also going to kind of... I'll tell Dre to make sure that the dragon stays on the ship, hidden from people, because that's the last thing that we need right now, is attention drawn to us. More than a wrecked ship coming into a shipyard is going to be.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So you guys pull into the shipyard, and your sails all like the port sails get folded in, and you furl up your main sails, and touch down, and a one-eyed Harengan with an eye patch kind of bounds up to the side of the ship as you lower the gangplank. And he looks at you and he's just like, I'm assuming you're on top side at this point.
Yes, I am.
He looks at you and he's like, howdy y'all, welcome to Marina.
Greetings, you must be Dockmaster Mabaro.
Mabaro, yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dockmaster. I am Ilamathri.
Absolutely. Well met. I can see the repairs that need to be done. And if there's any kind of retrofitting you want done, just let me know.
I do have some ideas. Now, my vessel is not one of the most defensive, or I should say offensive. So I was thinking maybe adding a few stingers to the ship.
A couple of accessory craft. Yeah, we can make that work. May I come aboard?
Oh, absolutely.
He bounds up the gangplank, starts like walking around the top deck, looking at things. Looks at you. How many stingers do you want? 2, 3? I can probably put 3 on here.
I think 3 would be a good number.
We can do that.
We do have an alchemical engine, so
You'll need a refuel.
yes, definitely getting a refuel. I'm also thinking about adding a refinery to make. We have some well-trained chemists and alchemists aboard that I believe they will be able to hone their own refinery process rather quickly, so then not necessarily needing to stop to refuel as much as just gather the supplies.
That should be doable. So 3 Stinger docking ports, a refinery, and your repairs. Any other retrofits you need there, ma'am?
Not that I can quite think of at the moment. I'm pretty sure we have space for everything else, so just those would do.
Can do. You'll be here for about 8 days.
All right. That works with me.
And we'll settle up payment towards the end.
Sounds
Don't
even
worry,
better.
You can't get away from me.
A charming Harrington like you, I don't think I would want to.
Very well. I believe your escort wanted to confirm some registration issues.
Yes, I am going to be.
My office.
All right. I will leave you to it then, Dockmaster Mabaro.
And he'll lead you guys off the ship. And just start hollering out stuff. It sounds like jargon to you, but people start responding. And like clamps come up, grab onto the side of the ship, lock it in place so it can't move. And some of his people assemble on the docks, waiting for all of your crew to disembark. And they'll start working.
All right. I'll look to Zara, and now it's time for my most favorite pastime, paperwork.
Have fun.
And I will find
The
Dockmaster
Hobgoblin's just waiting for you.
Oh, perfect. I will go to him, and we will start the paperwork.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on the surroundings while they're doing paperwork, because I'm attentive.
Cool.
I'm not saying much, but I'm here, and I'm telling you.
Good. Cool. So you go into the office. He just hands you a couple of forms. He just says, fill these out. Ship's name, weight class, engine type, all of this stuff. We'll get you a beacon. It'll be installed as part of your retrofit. And it'll identify you whenever you're approaching a port.
Is there any way to turn that off?
Legally, no.
Copy that.
Within Alturan airspace, a ship without a beacon is generally considered a pirate.
Can anyone sabotage it? Would anybody sabotage that? Is that common practice?
Again, a ship with a malfunctioning or otherwise no beacon is considered a pirate vessel around here. Usually, we will go out and approach them. If they respond hostilely, we will not allow them into our airspace.
That makes sense.
Other kingdoms have different responses, but that is Alturan policy.
All right. Thank you for letting me know. I will make sure the beacon is in pristine condition.
And he'll go, there's a small registration fee, but it's only, 20 gold.
Oh, perfect. Illumalthree will very deftly reach into her pocket and just pull out the 20 gold needed.
Okay. And if you have no other business with me, I'll be on my way.
That is all that is needed, and she'll give him the paperwork. If you don't mind, just to double check them before I leave. I'd rather not miss anything that is absolutely needed on the paperwork.
Oh, you don't have to worry about anything that Dockmaster Navarro is adding to your ship. We will be made aware of those things. This is just your registration for your ship as it stands. There may be additional registration fees for accessory aircraft, but we can deal with that when that happens.
All right, sounds good to me.
Thank you for doing business with us. This paperwork looks great. I'll take it back to the office.
Thank you very much.
And I'll go, hop in a car and drive away.
Turn to Zara. I do believe we now have a meeting to attend at an inn.
Yeah. Problem is, we don't. Should we go find a map or something? Maybe ask a sailor for directions?
I'm sure that we can find it, but if you are more comfortable asking for directions, I think that
if you know where you're going, by all means.
I have no idea. I have no idea where I'm going. This is new to me. I don't mind sightseeing while we walk.
Okay, lead the way. I'll tell you if my feet get tired, I guess.
And I'm just gonna start walking.
Yo, that.
I'll keep an eye on Illa and keep a lookout for the Keendorf Inn and any other interesting sites which might. I'm assuming rich things. I doubt, maybe. I don't feel like bookstores would be the, and tea and coffee might be nice, but yeah. If there's some super valuable thing or whatever, I'd be like, hey, Illa, check that out.
I want.
She likes gold.
Ella is also keeping an eye out for the Keen Dwarf Inn, and she is taking note of how prosperous the average citizen here looks.
Yeah, it's not. So in Vonphis, there's a very clear divide between the working class and the aristocracy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few people like Illa who aren't aristocracy but are well off. But there's a pretty clear divide. In Murina, the average citizen seems a lot more well off than in Vonphis. You don't see as many beggars, you don't see as many working poor. The working people, you're walking past some smithies and stuff, and there are people taking breaks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the pace of life here is a little bit slower, and the quality of life might be a little bit higher.
No, maybe this would be a nice place to come visit a little more often now that I have the means to.
As you're walking, there are cars, trucks, whatever. But instead of motorcycles like you are used to seeing Dre and Ketla ride and stuff, you have monowheels. So you have people riding in the middle of 8-foot round wheels, zipping around.
Interesting.
And there's a lot more air traffic, personal aircraft and stuff, as well as you can see obvious military airships every once in a while just stationed.
You know, Zara, if you ever decide to branch away from Vikesland, I could see you fitting nicely here in Altura.
Trying to get rid of me already, boss?
Absolutely not. I'm saying if I decide to be here, then I'd like your company.
I'm gonna like that in the future. Or now, who knows? It's an offer to consider. Zara stammering. Hasn't considered other career opportunities before, Zara. She's always been in love with the Rooks, so...
That's fair. Zara, you would know that there is a Rook's chapter house in the city. It's not a big chapter house, and there's a lot of competition.
That just means that we haven't cleared it out yet. That just sounds like more fun.
Like professional competition, not like gangs in Vonphis.
Yeah, we're not exactly friendly to professional competition either.
That's fair.
At least from what you've said.
No, not really. But you know there is a Rook's chapter house here, and it is, like, up and coming.
Zara would, like, tilt her head and be, like, thinking about this. But she's not going to mention it to Illa, because the offer of employment is already enough. It's already sweet enough.
Like, this is the furthest afield that there is a chapter house, but it's a big enough port that Kaz made a point of making sure there was a chapter house here.
Well, maybe in the future I'll ask for a reassignment here.
While we are walking, have we seen any signage?
A bunch of like portside taverns, but none of them were the Keen Dwarf.
Have I seen any Rooks about if there is a chapter house?
Make me a perception check.
19.
Okay. Yeah, you see like one or two. You're also noticing about Altura, there are less like human-looking people. There are less humans, less elves, that sort of things, and more of the like beast races and stuff.
Interesting.
That'll be really interesting to Zara because I feel like she's not very common in Vonphis, and she has no idea who her
actual parents are.
Well, she knew they existed, but they were always really shitty to her, and then they got in trouble and got...
Yeah, so like you're seeing Harengans, you're seeing hobgoblins, you're seeing goblins. There's a lot more kobolds here than in Vonphis. You see a few Loxodons walking around. Like there's a lot of stuff, and there's some weird looking insect motherfuckers that you've never seen their kind before.
But no kitties. Okay.
You do see the odd tabaxi. They're about as common as in Vonphis.
Okay. Well.
But like, occasionally you'll be walking down the street and there's like an 8-foot tall, 14-limbed insect-looking thing just walking through the streets.
All right.
I'm doing my best not to stare, but god damn, he's tall. They're tall.
Right. But you do see a couple of rooks walking around. Zara, do you approach
Are any of them 8-foot tall insects? Sorry.
No. Well, those ones don't wear clothing, so you wouldn't know.
Oh, damn.
Do you approach the rooks?
No, I was just
nod to them?
I might nod at no, because they don't know me. Yeah, no.
Do you flash them like anything in like a rook's hand sign? Or do you just ignore them? You take note of them and walk past.
I'm gonna just take note and keep walking.
Okay. You do get to like, you know, a "you are here" board.
You know, never mind. I will ask about like I will flash a sign that's basically like chapter house ? Like where it is.
Oh, okay. One of them is walking up to you. He's a fire genasi in the black and silver. You see the raven pin. And he's got like a wide-brimmed black hat, pair of sunglasses. And he notes your side, diverts course, and basically goes on an intercept course and turns around and walks alongside you.
Zara, for just a split second, would start walking in front of Illa just in case, and then pull back to the side when it's not like...
Yeah. And so he looks at you. He goes, "You're new in town."
Wow, what a bold observation.
You're looking for the chapter house?
Yeah, clearly. That's
Okay.
why I signaled you.
That's fine. Yeah, I can take you there.
Thank you.
Didn't know we had new blood here.
I was really just asking for directions, not an escort, but
It's a confusing city.
right.
And he'd walk you guys to the Rook's chapter house.
All right.
It's a fairly small building. Very unassuming. It just has one of those creaky wooden signs, and it has the silver raven on it.
I will take note of the chapter house, thank him, and be like, do you know where the Kindorf Inn is by any chance?
That I do.
Mind taking us there too?
Not at all. Anything for a fellow agent.
I appreciate it.
It's not a bad view either. I'll just say as a offhand compliment.
And he'll walk you to this, it's very narrow, 5-story building. And the inn sign, it does say the Keen Dwarf on the bottom, but you see a red bearded dwarf with spectacles on the sign.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, here's your inn.
Thanks. I hear my boss is hungry. Any suggestions for what she might eat, given that you're a local and the cuisine's likely to differ?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say that because I know that Illa took a shine to him, and I'm giving her more time to flirt because I am weird like that. Zara just being a weird, helpful person.
Do enjoy things a little on the spicy spectrum.
Okay.
Ella is being very obvious.
Zara's just gonna roll her eyes and pretend that she's not noticing, even if she's absolutely noticing.
Yeah, that's fair. Give me a second to just do something real quick. Where's the regenerate button? How do I... Sorry, 1 second, customers. So he'll look at you guys and be like, so it's mostly seafood around here. We got the ocean right there. But this place makes a really, really good carrot goulash. And you can always get it with the catch of the day on the side. Or if you're looking for something a little more regional, ask the chef for the biscuits and sausage gravy.
That does sound like a very nice brunch.
Mm-hmm. If you're also feeling something to warm yourself, there's good wines, good beers, usually pretty good music around here.
Got any advice after killing a really, really boring former acquaintance? But you still sort of feel bad, but also like they probably would have had it coming. Zara.
You seem like somebody who would like something with some flavor. Not that your boss doesn't.
Well, I mean, she likes you, so.
Well, what's not to like?
Valid. I mean,
that's exactly what I'm
impeccable.
saying. And you're standing outside the tavern right now, and he opens his coat a little bit. He's not wearing a shirt under it.
Oh
so
my!
You just see the flame lines and the cracked lava look. And he pulls a business card out and hands it to Illa. And he looks at Zara and goes, "You might try the Alcifaran dragon broth." And no real dragons were harmed. Obviously, they had been around for 1,300 years.
I got that.
But we just call them dragons.
Call what dragons exactly?
The really big lizards. They're about 8 feet long.
I see. Cool.
They make a fantastic soup.
Good to know. Good to know.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I was actually on my way to get some groceries. I'll go do that.
Thanks for the help. Have a good day.
Give me a call.
Oh, I more than likely will. My new friend.
Gives you a little wave, tips his hat.
She'll give him a wink and turn around very flirtatiously towards Zara. I think we shall go in and enjoy ourselves some well-deserved, well-cooked food.
So as you open the door to the inn, banjo, like bluegrass kind of music comes out.
Illa just like not the kind of music I was expecting from an inn after dwarf, but I mean, all right.
I was honestly expecting the Rook to have a southern accent because of the fact
I can't do a good southern accent, okay?
I don't know. Earlier you were fine.
I can't keep it up. I can do a few phrases, but I have to practice.
I see. Sorry.
Or watch some fucking
Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday or the Benoit Blanc films or whatever. I didn't have time.
That's fair.
If you want Slavic, I can do Slavic.
Go from southern to Slavic. Why not?
But yes,
They both start
Alpura
with
is
an
the
S.
analog of the Deep South in this world.
Yeah, just Illimathri is not used to it and just was like taken aback by it for just a moment and was like, "Oh, right, we're
Very
not,
lively, very like line dancing music.
and we're not in Vonphis anymore."
No. You don't dance anymore, Dorothy.
So Illa's gonna walk in and she's going to see if there's an empty table or something, kind of look to Zara to see if she knows if the other Rook member that we're supposed to be meeting is here yet.
I don't think it was another Rook. I think it was just an agent.
So as you're surveying the crowd, I'll get both of you to give me a perception check.
Okay.
Alrighty. Perception.
I didn't notice anything. I got a grand total of 8.
Okay.
21.
She's good.
She's good. You immediately peg somebody with their back to you. With the
I mean,
crest
usually I would get their number
Carolina.
first.
No, like you see their shoulder.
I'm done. I'm out.
That's
That's
fair.
it. That's all.
That was great. I love that. Thank you. But you see like a crest on one of their shoulders, and it's House Therago.
Okay.
Oh,
And they stand, and they're quite tall. No, don't save those changes. I don't care. I don't think I wrote it down, but they're like 7.5 feet tall.
wow.
And they turn around, and they are not what you're expecting. They're wearing like a really wide brimmed hat, and you can't really see much, just a coat and the hat from the back. And as they turn around, you see the most unique sunglasses you've ever seen, because this person is in fact what is known as an Etterkin. They are a spider person, and they have 8-lensed sunglasses.
6 sunglasses, though.
Right? They're like brass framed with like dark red tinted lenses. And then their mandibles, they're wearing a steel plated coat. And
Ella will lower her own sunglasses and just like kind of wide eyed. Well, it's been at least 150 years since I've seen someone like you.
And they'll walk over, and look at you and go, "You must be the Silver-Tongued Witch.
That I am, and
And you must be Zara Shah Ali.
Pleasure to meet you.
Araxis at your service."
what was that? I didn't quite catch it.
Oraxis. I can type it in Roll20 at chat as well. So you
Synchorexia from Morphine, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it is a pleasure. I think we shall take a seat and discuss.
Absolutely. Don't worry about paying for anything today or for your stay in Altura. My ladies made sure you would be taken well care of, or taken good care of, and your whole crew as well.
Well, I am flattered that we are being spoiled during our first retreat.
Let's just say she wants you to make it back to Vonphis in one piece so you can deal with your little issue.
I am well aware on how important it is that I am alive, both for my own and for the importance of Vonphis.
Exactly. So, let's have a seat. He'll walk back, or they will walk back over to their table.
I will follow.
There's a bottle of gin on the table already.
Where exactly is the table, and does it?
It is all the way in the back corner. I don't have a map of it, but basically you walked in, the bar was to your left, the line dancing and stage was like to your right and in front of you, and it's all the way in the back corner.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure Illa's sitting somewhere that is as safe as possible.
Yeah.
With her. Make sure her back isn't to the door and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the wall, kind of in the corner.
Yeah, sorry, I just don't want you dying.
I appreciate it, Zara. We are a little on edge, but we are making it.
Absolutely. So, I've heard some of what happened to you. I know why you're wanted in Vonphis. I know my lady is ensuring your ship is retrofitted and repaired and resupplied. And she sent some presents. We have to go pick those up in a bit, but yeah. Also, Zara, your boss has a gift for me to give you as well.
Okay.
I do want to apologize, but I'm growing tired of wearing a smile for the last little while, so I'm going to be blunt during this conversation.
Not a problem. I prefer blunt. And they'll pour a glass of gin for each of you.
Elmothri takes it and just...
I'll pass mine to Illa.
So what do you know of the headache that is Thrall and what is going on?
Okay. What's the last you heard?
Well,
obviously my lady's funeral. State funeral at that.
after the funeral and after we got the fuck out of Dodge, we were at the islands, one of the ports, towns at the islands, southwest. And turned out there's quite a hefty price on my head.
Oh yeah, on all of your heads.
Was a little insulted at the price, but woman can only complain so much.
That's fair.
What did the asshat decide to get up to this time?
That's the interesting part. So, his bid for power is currently stalled in the National Senate, but he's claiming that he has right to the throne of the entire Kingdom of Vixland because of an amulet that he pulled out of his ass. The Senate, however, is saying that the amulet only gives him right to the throne of the province of Vonphis. So he's basically causing a civil war. His loyalists are trying to cause a revolution and a civil war. My lady from behind the scenes is trying to contain him, and the Senate is not doing a whole lot.
Okay, so when you say it, how many people does he have?
A lot. He has full control over the city of Vonphis right now and most of the province.
How are the Rooks responding?
Well, I mean, officially, Guildmaster Karamat has not taken a side. Because officially, Rooks stay out of political business in the city and in the kingdom.
For the most part. Yep.
And unofficially?
They are working to destabilize his power base. One kill at a time. They can only go so fast, though, because they're the only guild strong enough to take everything out, and if they do too many too quick, everybody's gonna come put two and two together, and he's gonna bring an army up to their door.
That man could not talk his way.
No, he can't say shit.
Out of a fucking fish barrel.
Orator.
Who does he have speaking for him?
Duke Pharaoh.
Fucking course.
Vonphis is not in a good place right now.
No shit.
And, last I heard, nor were you.
Oh, they're better than their attacker.
Well, that's
Ella's just gonna look up and she's gonna flag down a waitstaff. I want your best bottle of wine. Please, thank you. So, Harving Thrill, Duke Pharaoh are turning Vonphis into their own pigsty, causing a civil war in all of Vikes, trying to start a civil war in Vikeland. All because he got that fucking amulet.
Yeah. He let it go to his head real fucking fast. Apparently he can trace his ancestry back to the third Vonphian dynasty, but nobody believes him.
That man lets anything get to his head.
Yes. Which is why you and your friends need to get back to Vonphis when you're able to and deal with him. Unfortunately, that's not going to be easy.
No, it's not.
So, I'm supposed to help. I can help. First things first, we have to wait the 8 days until your ship is outfitted. Don't ask me how I knew it was 8 days. I have no ways.
At this point, I do not question anything that comes out of a agent that is friends with a Rook.
My lady married the Guildmaster of the Rooks. My lady has plans for the Kingdom of Vixland, and I am sworn to fealty to her. The waitstaff will come back with a bottle of red and a bottle of white and be like, I didn't know which one you wanted. Here you go. And just give me both.
I take both, and I pop the cork of the red first.
Okay. So that's called the Howling Wolf. It's got a beautiful label on it. It's a very full-bodied, highly tannic red wine.
I just straight from the bottle. Illumothry does not give a fuck right now.
You get a few strange looks, but nothing out of the ordinary. Really, just people are like, "Oh, okay, she's having a bad day."
All right.
And the waitstaff before they leave looks at you, and she's just like, "Do you have food orders or no?"
Yeah, there was this one really. The biscuits and sausage gravy, please.
Oh, absolutely.
I heard good things about it.
Dragon broth for me, please.
Dragon broth, and for you. And Araxis looks up and you, and they're like, "Oh, I'll take the spider fritters."
Zara's gonna make a slight face. And be like, isn't that...
It's not cannibalism. I'm not actually a spider. I just kind of a spider.
I guess it's like humans and pigs.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I do have a question.
Absolutely.
For you specifically, Araxis.
Mm.
The last time I met one of your kin, I heard many a name thrown at them. Abominations, Lulths Forsaken. I've never quite focused on that. I've always viewed you and your kin very differently when it comes to the way that I see everybody.
Absolutely.
How did you make it so far south? From my understanding, you were near Vikesland just as a whole.
Yes, so my people live sort of in the middle ground between the Underdark and Vonphis, historically. About 400 years ago, before the abolitionist revolt, my people had made a home in the Undercity of Vonphis. And then some of your people decided we looked like good slave chattel and brought us to the surface, sold most of us into slavery. My great, 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 great grandparent was personally rescued by Lady Elena Darokel and Casimir Kiramid and Irileth Karain during the abolitionist revolt and swore her clan to fealty. We've been living in the caverns beneath House Darokel for the last 400 years. There's about 1,000 of us.
And I thought Harrington's got busy.
You see, my people are strange. You think of mating in the terms of pairs. We produce broods of hundreds per generation. And it's the entire colony that raises them.
My apologies. I was being facetious.
You're good. So my people, my family, are sworn fealty to House Darokel. We mostly work from the shadows. We don't have an easy time in Vonphis still due to social stigma. So we mostly hide beneath the city. Occasionally, one of us gets personally trained by the Guildmaster of the Rooks, or the Lady of the House, or the Lady of the Academy, the Teen, sorry, based on merits. I received training from all three.
Lucky you.
And so I have a little magic, a little stealth, a little political awareness.
And I should also say, lucky me, that I get to have you join us.
Absolutely. I've been in Altura for a while, being my lady's eyes and ears here. And she told me that she needed me to be reassigned. So I'm to be her eyes and ears on your mission. Yes, that means I will be making reports. but also it means that I will be assisting you in everything that I can do.
I appreciate it. And at this point, I'll look over to the bird on my shoulder. I'm used to it.
Absolutely. Now, when our food comes, we'll set aside business talk for a little while, have some food, have some wine, carry on. Before our food comes, if you'll excuse me, I'll run to my room and get a couple of things for you all.
By all means.
Excellent. Thank you. And they will excuse themselves and dash upstairs and come down with a small coffer for Zara and a little book for Ilamatri. And they will sit down and they'll go, okay, this is for you. Hand the book to Illa. Slide the coffer over to Zara.
Thank you.
And
I'll take the book.
And my lady detailed the presents that she is giving to you and your crew in there. We'll pick it up over the course of the next 8 days. And also, there's a note tucked in the front cover, or a letter tucked in the front cover for your chief engineer and her husband, I hear.
Yes, Kalandre. I will make sure they get it.
From the dean of the academy.
Oh, I can only imagine. And I'm going to open it and I'll set the letter down, just so I don't accidentally drop it on the floor or anything, and I look through the book.
Okay, so it's the cargo manifest basically, and you see that she is paying for a full resupply and retrofit of the Crimson Dawns, a full refuel. She is providing basic weaponry for whatever recruit that doesn't have them. She's providing mild amounts of specialized weaponry. And as well as a enchanted ship spell. She is providing 4 weeks' wage for your crew. She's providing some trade goods, including Vonphian fulgurite sculptures, silk, and saffron. And she has a little stipend for each member of the party.
I'm gonna put the book down.
Are you keeping track of all this information?
I will give it to you guys.
Okay. I don't want to have to keep track of all of the trade things in my report.
You don't.
It's
I have
confusing.
a cargo manifest for the ship.
Great. Cool.
Ilmathri will put the book down, and at this point, I don't know if this is... Please do not take this the wrong way. I do not know if this is generosity, necessity, or a little bit of blackmail with the amount that this is.
Most likely all three.
I am gracious and grateful of the amount given and the amount that your lady is willing to front for us, for my survival. This is a lot for me to take in at the moment.
That makes sense. Take your time. Enjoy your food. You don't owe her anything other than dealing with our crew.
The more time goes on, the more it seems like... The more this seems like it is life or death for the entire continent.
Yeah.
Never knew a man so dull would become such a headache.
What do you know of the last man who wielded that amulet?
I know enough.
The amulet and its legacy are the reason this is a problem.
To think if I was only faster. That man is going to die 1,000 ways. And each one of them is going to be slower. Each one is going to be slower than the last.
I look forward to it.
Ilmathri will put his pepper box on the table as the food arrives.
Mm-hmm.
First trophy from him that I've received. That was after the first and only deal I made with him.
Makes sense.
He was too stupid to read the fine print of my contract.
Don't doubt it. No, food's here. Business time is set aside. It would be considered rude to the chef if we didn't.
Oh, I am going to devour this. And I am just gonna start eating.
So it's like a bowl with like 4 biscuits and just like this rich, creamy sausage gravy over it.
The moment it got put in front of Ilmathri, like, she started drooling. She's like wiping away with it with a napkin, and she's just devouring.
Zara, yours is a bowl of like pristine clear broth with fine diced vegetables and chunks of the also let me just make sure I got my pronunciation right. Alsafan dragon meat, and yeah, and served with a little sourdough roll and some butter.
I'm gonna start dipping
your bread in your butter and in your.
I'm gonna like cut the roll,
yeah,
put butter on both sides and dip.
Perfect. Yeah,
and
it's
then like
fantastic.
Ilmathri is just over the moon with how delicious this food is. Like, A, the fact that it's not dry rations. B,
right.
that in my head it is southern biscuits and gravy. Just that, oh. Ilmathri is in heaven right now.
Buttery biscuits.
Eros might need to hire this chef. I'm gonna say in between bites.
Rich savory sausage.
Ilmathri just nods in agreement as she is eating.
Yeah, that's fair. And Araxis.
I'm actually gonna look up and check and see if Eros has tried this place yet, or if he's going to try this place.
Yeah, you're looking around. Eros isn't anywhere near here. He's still busy interviewing chefs at the port.
Hopefully he finds someone as good.
And then Araxis has like, it's like a long skewer, and they're just like stabbing their fritters, dipping them in sauce and eating them.
No, pay attention to the spiders. I am busy on the soup.
They're just like, it's not, okay.
No, that's not in character.
Okay.
I'm just saying what Zara's doing.
Okay.
We're just so invested in our own food right now. We're just not paying attention to anything else.
Yeah, if the spiders don't fall into my food, we're good.
Yeah, that's fair. And so the music is still going. It's not like overly loud. It's going, but there are people line dancing and whatnot. It's a very lively, bustling tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And
I need to do resources. Steampunk.
Zara, do you open the box from Kaz?
As soon as I'm done eating.
Okay. I assume it doesn't take you a super long time to finish your food because you're very invested in eating it.
Yeah, like 15, 20 minutes at most.
Okay, cool.
Probably closer to 5 or 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Illumothry is not. Unfortunately, Illumothry did not leave time to savor the food.
Oh, I am savoring it as it goes down.
As you guys are finishing up, Araxis
Sorry.
looks at you and goes, "Dessert?"
Oh, I don't think I could ever decline a dessert.
All right.
What do they serve here?
Well, there's a couple of local specialties that you might not get in Vonphis very often. I know I didn't. Peaches. Peaches. The peaches here.
I am assuming locally sourced and just
Alpur and
always.
peaches are, when they're in season at least, and when you have a good chef who knows how to preserve them, are probably the best peaches on Riodel. Also, they have locally grown ginger root and a confection some of these chefs make with them. If you're done with dessert here, I do have or if you're done with food here, I can take us somewhere else for the best dessert I've ever had. Or we can order off their menu.
You are selling me more on Altura than anyone has ever sold me on any place in existence right now. I'm
guess
letting
she's a
you know
sweet
that.
Excellent.
Like, I've got my own pastry chefs, and I have my own spots in Vonphis that I just frequent quite often. But you have sold me on desserts here in Altura already, and I haven't even had one yet.
Excellent.
Planning on retiring here, boss?
Maybe. Just maybe.
Just let me warn you, they aren't as good with spicing as back home.
So
but
we need
what
to set
they
up
make
better
is-
trade routes, is what I'm hearing.
Absolutely. But what they make very well. They take a lot of pride in their food here. They have a dish
As-
called cobbler. It's like half cake, half jam almost. It's so good. Usually served with frozen sweetened cream.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like the frozen sweetened cream sounds weird, right? But they do it so good.
I will need to try that, and then depending on how I feel after that, I might just need to start setting up a supply route immediately from here to Vonphis.
I would recommend that. But maybe after
The war.
Well,
the-
of course.
the problems. back
Of
home.
course, after I eradicate the largest vermin on Riodel, I will be
Yes.
I will be setting something up to immediately start supplying.
Excellent. So, are we finishing this business discussions and then going to find dessert elsewhere, or are we
Yes,
You know what,
business.
dessert twice? Flags over the serving girl. And he just looks at you, or they just look at you guys and go, "Do you trust me to order?"
No, but go ahead.
Okay. What
Yes.
would you like? What is our little tabaxi like?
Well, I don't know what they have here yet.
Okay.
Is there menus at the table? I wasn't aware. of
Yeah,
that.
there's menus at the
Okay,
table.
I'm gonna look through the menu real quick.
Is there something specific you're looking for?
No, I'm just curious what they have.
Okay, so they have the peach cobbler that he was talking about.
Okay.
He,
I have another follow-up question.
Yeah.
Speaking as a character, because like you've basically said that Vonphis and here are very different cuisine-wise.
Yeah.
Are a lot of the ingredients flavors I'd be familiar with, or is there a lot of new stuff?
there's a lot of new stuff.
Okay, then I'm gonna set the menu down and be like, actually, yeah, I trust you to order. Never mind.
Okay. We're gonna start lighter for dessert. And he just looks at they just look at the serving girl and go, "Round of peach sorbet." And maybe another bottle of gin.
Depending on how this goes, I'm going to be quite bewildered at how I have not invited you to my crew before this.
You didn't know I existed, and that was very intentional on my lady's part.
I know. I'm just now slightly insulted because you have opened my eyes on so many things.
Do you like your lady? I'm gonna ask quite curiously because the fealty to Zara at least sounds kind of like, ugh, we have to be there because of this rescue that happened ages ago.
No, Lady Darrow has been fantastic to my family for the last 400 years. Well, 300 years. She is a wonderful patron, a great employer. She pays exceedingly well. We want for nothing.
Master.
And she accepts us for who and what we are. She accepts our culture.
Well, I like your glasses.
Thank you. I had to get them custom made. My
Oh,
kind
shit.
are... Well, okay. Back home, we don't really go on the surface except at night. People don't see us very often, right?
Yeah, so you probably wouldn't be making sunglasses very often.
I got on the surface over here and realized I was going to be operating during the day. So I found a jeweler and an optician. And I collaborated with them and designed them, and they made them work quite well. They actually sharpened my vision a little bit to block out some of the harsher rays of the sun. They're excellent.
Well, it does look quite dashing on you, if I do say so.
And, the Lady Darrow is a fantastic patron. She's, good people. As is your employer, Zara.
I'm gonna, look at the box. I'm half expecting a snake to bite me because I did a bad job.
Fair. Do you open the box?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first thing you smell when you open the box is the heady aroma of Vonphian spiced tea mixed with elf
He
fruit.
knows what I like.
So there's
They know what I like.
a container of elf fruit, like a big container of elf fruit, and then like 2 containers of spiced tea, a stronger, heavier caffeinated one and a lighter one for easier relaxation times. There is a switchblade with a bangle that are it's going through the middle of the bangle and it's tucked together. Those have a note on them.
All right, I'm gonna pick the note up and read it.
And it's just instructions, basically. Get Illumathri to wear the bangle. You always keep the switchblade on you. It has a forearm holster.
All right, I'm gonna quickly attach the holster, slip the switchblade in, and then turn to Illa and pass her the bangle and be like, I got you some jewelry that you should not take off ever.
Well, at least it's somewhat stylish.
Wait,
it's
please tell
very
me it's
stylish.
stylish. This is Kaz.
Illumathri says it offhand, knowing that it is very stylish. She's just being somewhat of a bitch.
In fact, it looks like it may have been custom made for Illa. It's a silver snake with rubies for eyes.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Now I feel bad for being a bitch, but it's very Illa to be a bitch, so I'm sticking with it.
There's a necklace with a carnelian stone in it, and it has a little tag on it, and it says to help you, to assist in your job. That is your periaptive wound closure.
Oh, nice. I'll put that on.
There's there's 2 smaller boxes within it, and then a black silk bag.
Okay. I'm gonna open one of the smaller boxes.
Which one? The really small one or the bigger one?
Super tiny one. Let's go.
You open it, instantly recognize the vials. They are Rook's standard issue poison vials. There are 4 of them. I will give you the specs on your poison.
All right, I'm gonna slide those back into place and put them back in the coffer because I don't want to pull poison out right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not gonna like stand and start putting things on my belt. I just figure I can put the jewelry on real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
And hide the switchblade before you know.
And the bangles are wrist bangles?
Yeah.
Okay. Or arm bangles?
Yeah, you can put it either up here or on your wrist. It's resizable because it's not like a contained. It's not connected.
Yeah.
So you can put it wherever you want, but it's a silver snake with rubies for eyes.
I definitely put it up towards my shoulder.
Okay. Zara, what are you opening next? The silk bag or the other smaller box?
Silk bag. Are you gonna tell us what all is in here later?
Yeah. I have a sticky note with all the stuff on it, and I will share it with you guys in the Discord chat.
Sweet.
So you open the little silk bag, and there is a pocket watch.
Oh, fuck
with
yes.
a silver chain.
I was hoping to get one of these, and I know Kaz has good taste. So I'm gonna I know the Guildmaster has amazing taste, so I'm gonna look at the
So you pull it out, and it's like 2 ravens flying around the outside edges of the cover of the pocket watch. It is like beautiful silversmithing. One of the ravens has onyx where its eye is, and one of them has quartz, like clear quartz.
Ooh, very pretty.
And then there's a little window, so you can still kind of see the inside of the clock. It's more like filigree than a solid cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you click it open, you see the time clock, and it has the day of the week on it.
It's handy.
And there's a note that says, "Spend some time with this item."
I'm gonna look at the note, look at the pocket watch, and be like, okay. And I'm gonna carefully pick it up and slide it into my pocket because I'm hoping that spends time with it.
Yeah, so basically what it is it's an attuned magic item. And I'll give you the details after the session.
Sounds good.
And then there's just the smaller box.
And then I'll pick up the smaller box. And
or the larger of the 2 small boxes. You flip open the top, and there's a rack with 12 potion bottles in it. Or 2 racks with 6, sorry.
Healing potions.
Yes, bright red healing potions.
Alright, I'm gonna close that box, neatly put the coffer back together, and chuck it away in my bag or something.
Perfect.
For later.
Excellent. And there's that. Yeah. Any more business discussions to be had?
Not that I can think of, Araxis.
Excellent. And they'll look at you all and be like, and the dean did send a care package as well, but it's all at the docks.
We'll make sure it gets
trade goods.
We'll make sure it gets on the ship.
Absolutely. Now, shall I take you for the best dessert you've ever had?
Absolutely.
No, the sorbet arrives. Sorry.
I was gonna say, we'll have the sorbet and we'll walk with our little sorbet.
Araxis is like, no, you stay, you eat the sorbet, and then we'll compliment the chef.
Absolutely.
It's fair, yeah.
And
How
it's
much
the
gold
best
do I
damn
have? I
sorbet.
want to tip this man.
I don't know how much gold you have.
That's why I'm asking myself.
But also, Tibbs, in the book, the ledger that Elena gave you, it does detail the amount in each of the stipends for each of you. There is a total of 3,000 third fulgurs, which is equivalent to 3,000 gold pieces.
How much silver is 1
each.
gold?
10 in 1 gold.
Okay. So now I have 6 gold and 0 silver.
And Araxis will look at you and be like, I do have the coffers of stipends in my room, in the safe.
Uh,
So if you wish to have some more money, I can provide that at your need.
Illa's eyes turn that same gold. They turn when she uses her magic as she's reading the numbers. And she just gets lost for a moment.
Yeah, that's fair. As Illa gets lost in the moment, the sorbet shows up and Araxis reaches across the table and snaps his fingers in front of Illa's face. It's dessert. Palate cleanser, even.
Thank you.
Of course.
Sorry, numbers.
My lady is generous.
Yeah, you can say that. And Illa's just gonna start eating.
It's a very light, refreshing, like peach mint sorbet. It's not a big portion. It's like a small cup, couple of scoops. Doesn't take you long to finish.
That was delicious.
And then he's gonna. They're gonna like flag over the serving staff and just put that on my tab. And the other room I reserved the other rooms I reserved will be being occupied as of tonight.
Is tipping culture acceptable here?
Yes, you are allowed to tip. I know the chef personally, so I was going to bring you back to the kitchen and you can say your thanks in person. Also, please do show your gratitude to our server.
How much was the meal?
Don't worry about it.
Nope, I'm asking so I know how to tip.
Oh, okay. Your broth was worth 1 gold. The sorbet was worth 5 silver. And they're covering the alcohol.
I'm gonna generously tip another 2 gold because I like these people.
Okay.
And I liked the food.
Are you like
so
splitting that tip between the server and the chef, or?
I assume it's like your work where they do like take all the tips and then at the end.
Yeah.
Tip share?
Yeah, there is a tip share. It's just Araxis was specifically saying like you can also directly tip the chef.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll give
Nina is the name of your server if you want it.
Screw it, 2 gold to each person.
Okay.
2 gold to the server, 2 gold to the chef. I'm splurging.
Good.
Oh, take me like 8 days to work that back, but whatever.
You also have 1,000 gold waiting for you in a coffer.
Oh.
From Elena. You don't know this. Only Illa knows this right now.
Fair enough.
But you have a coffer of fulgurs waiting for you from Elena.
Goddamn, alright.
I'm going to leave the wait staff a total of 1 gold. And then I'm going to be tipping the chef 1 gold as well.
Okay. And Araxis will just say, thank you, Nina. Your service was excellent, as always. I'm going to take my friends back to meet the chef.
So yeah, I'll give Nina 2 gold and thank them again and then follow Francis.
Wonderful. And you'll get back into the kitchen and there's this like, not surly, but like very to the point kind of dwarf standing behind the line. The red beard, the spectacles. What? What? I didn't hear you.
Nothing.
You were whispering. No, I want to know what you said. Where are you typing it? Roll20? Discord? What? God damn. No, his name is not Boris.
He is not.
No, it's not.
Boris.
Well, fuck.
His name is not Boris. His name is Yimthel Bralinar.
So you must be the legendary Keen Dwarf.
Ah, that I am.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Your food is to die for.
Well, I'd hope so. It is my livelihood.
Here's some of mine. Or give it to Cole.
He'll take it. Thank you. And you're with Araxis. I know what you had. The sausage and biscuits. Good?
Oh, simply divine.
Excellent. I have something to, you're staying here, yes?
Yes, we are.
Excellent. Come down for breakfast in the morning. I'll blow your, if you wear socks, I'll blow them off. And, Gimzo will actually look at you. Are you wearing your slitted dress?
Yes, I am.
So he'll look at you, he'll like eye up your leg and go, I'll blow that off.
Well, now. The slit is on the real leg, not the prosthetic.
I know, but it's just as you're walking in, he's a dwarf. He's aware of these sorts of things. And he just kind of goes, yeah. He's like, I will blow that leg off. Make you have a matching pair.
I would prefer to keep this one on, but I would love to see what you have in store for me in the morning.
Have you ever heard of Eggs Benedict?
Cannot say that I have.
You're in for a treat. And you, young Tabaxi, how is your Komodo or your Alsafa and Dragon Broth?
Quite liked it.
Quite good? Excellent.
Might have to order that again.
Good. Excellent. I can, well, I'm not going to share the recipe, but...
Oh, I would never ask, right?
But...
I assume your trade has secrets just like mine.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. But, I do the best what I can locally, but I'm not originally from here, so I bring as much from my homeland as I can.
Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, just across the bay, well, the Gulf, up in Matidaros.
Ah.
So there is trade, but it's harder to find the fresh local ingredients. So I do what I can with from here, but I'm hoping sooner rather than later we can establish better trade routes.
Well, here's to optimistic trades for the coming future.
Indeed. Now, I do have a kitchen to run. Thank you for your business. I look forward to visiting your table for breakfast tomorrow. It's the slowest meal.
Well, it will be a pleasure to be dining here for the next few days.
Excellent. And he'll like extend a hand and shake everybody's hands. And
yes.
He's got a very like firm, hearty handshake.
In our
up and down.
Yeah, Zara's arm is like...
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'll take my arm back, thanks.
It hurts a little after he shakes your hand.
He was a pleasant fellow.
Yes, he's quite fantastic. Yeah. Good chef. Ginzel. Good man. Scary man when you learn his history and why he's not in Matidaros anymore, but I'll let him tell you that if he feels up for it.
Right.
We all have our skeletons.
Oh, yes. No. Walk? Dessert?
Absolutely.
It's like early afternoon right now.
As we walk, Illimathri is also just thinking about the southern hunk fire genasi that she met.
Yep. And,
Maybe we'll run into him when he's done his groceries and wants dinner. Who knows?
Illimathri just gets a fan, so she's just sitting there like, ooh. She just sits there and just...
Very nice, very nice. As you're walking, Yila's fanning herself, thinking about that hunky fire genasi.
Yep, she just. Oof, what a man.
You should be careful about the fan near your mic. It causes wind to go through your mic.
Sorry.
No, I'm just warning you so you know. If you do it away from your mic, it's fine. If you go it like towards your mic, it causes.
Fair.
This is just to tell you, in case
I
you were
didn't-
unaware.
I did not mean to aim it at the mic, so I do apologize if I blew anybody's eardrums out.
Dibs. No, you will meet Boris soon.
Okay. No, chef. At the,
Boris
oh,
the
no.
chef.
Named the other chef. Okay.
You named
yeah,
the
yeah.
chef.
Oh, all right.
What species?
Sorry to ruin the mood.
What ruining? You're good.
Didn't ruin the mood.
Oh, okay.
You're good. Long day. We're getting close to the end of the session, though. I guess we didn't take a people break
We
today.
really didn't know.
We did not.
Oops. I got into it.
None
So
of
I
the
guess-
people needed the people break, I guess. Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? Dude,
James
Since
probably
I-
knows.
I think we've got what, half an hour,
20
hour
minutes,
left.
half hour? Yeah.
I think I can keep going until the end. So
Excellent. Okay, so you go for a walk, and Araxis looks at you guys and goes, "Just a fair warning here. This next chef is a little different.
How?
He's a fantastic pastry chef, but you don't usually expect to see a satyr in the kitchen.
Satyr.
Yes. His name is Boris. He is probably the best pastry chef in all of Altura. But you would never know it when you walk past his tavern, or his inn.
Well, the more inconspicuous, the more time they have to practice in most cases.
Absolutely. I've been trying to encourage Boris to branch out from running an inn to just having a patisserie, but we'll see.
Maybe he likes his own.
No, he hates it.
Oh.
He despises it.
Okay,
You
then.
walk a few streets over, and there's the Wooden Tomato. It's a terrible inn name. Boris hates his job, but it pays okay.
Illiv will look at the sign. What?
Who named this place?
Is it a sense of humor thing? Is it a self-deprecating
I don't know.
call from the house kind of situation here?
I don't know. It's a name. It's been around for apparently like 300 years, and I just fucking it stuck.
Does he just work in the kitchen?
Yeah, he doesn't own it. He's just the pastry chef.
I see.
Okay. Well, at least it's not his creation
No,
of a
no.
business.
That he hates.
For above table, that's the word I'm looking for. This is the equivalent of like a 2 Michelin star restaurant. They have the weirdest names sometimes, like the Fat Duck. The Michelin starred restaurant in London. So the Wooden Tomato is like royalty dines here sometimes.
Okay.
Or what exists of royalty. Altura no longer has a monarchy, but that's a long
not
story.
really an inn per se, then.
No, it is.
Like, not a Shambly, like.
No. It's
It's a fancy.
It's fancy.
It's
normally you
Illimadri
have to
style.
fucking-
Oh, God.
Normally you have to make a
You're not wrong.
reservation for dinner. For lunch, less so.
Mhm.
Mid-afternoon, you can walk in.
Illimadri sees this place. Other than the name, she's just like, maybe I will like it here.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
but it's like-
called
it's
on
gaudy.
to Alamadri.
it's not classy.
Okay.
It's gaudy. There is like gold accenting everywhere. It's
So
over the top.
it's trying too hard.
Yes. But the food is amazing, and that's why people keep coming back. They're just trying to, like, posture
Mhm.
and, like, make a show of wealth. The business is incredibly successful. From what you can tell as you're walking up, there's like 3 buildings that have been built into the same thing for the Wooden Tomato. One has rooms, the rest is dining.
Oh wow.
People really like the food here.
Yeah, it's amazing. And Araxis does not lead you to the front door. They lead you through the alley into the back, knock on the kitchen door.
We are getting special treatment just for showing up.
Oh yeah. I take care of my guests and friends. And I hope we can be both.
I'm excited to be your friend then.
Excellent. Just don't ask me to cook. I just appreciate good food.
Oh, don't worry. I would never have to go.
I'm good with a blade, but not that kind of blade.
Maybe we can spar and practice sometime.
I would love to.
I think you would get along with Eros just fine.
Who's Eros?
Her bestie.
Oh. Is he as big as me?
About.
Impressive.
He is one hells of a man, I will say that.
Alrighty. And as you're talking, the door opens and you see a satyr in a very dusty apron and like a chef's hat.
We hear you're Boris.
And he looks at you, he's like, so, friends of Oraxis.
Yes, we
Come
are.
in, come in. I have a table set in the back.
Thank you.
I follow.
He leads, and like you walk through the dry storage room, like the pantry, and there's like a little like staff room or whatever, and there's a table set there with some water glasses and stuff.
No, if I didn't know better, I would feel like this is leading to some sort of interrogation.
No, Boris does not interrogate. Boris lets food do that.
You know,
So,
maybe
what would they be?
I hear that you have something called a cobbler.
Oh yes, my special recipe.
I would love to try and see what that is, because I've never heard of such a thing.
It's a local specialty.
Same
Most
order.
people outside here do not know. I hope to change. I fell in love when I came to Altura to learn their foods, and I chose to stay.
Oh, show us what you got, chef.
Here too.
Now, have a seat, have a seat. I'll send the girl in to take care of all the orders.
Alrighty. I sit down at the table and I take a sip of the water.
And Boris shakes Arax's hand and heads out.
We'll look at Araxis. I do apologize if I do seem to be on edge, but this is a lot of welcoming that is not quite used to being accepted with such verbosity.
Hospitality is the name of the game down here. They're very welcoming people. They're very hospitable people. And if you spurn them, they're very vindictive people. What we're used to back home, rules and regulations and etiquette and all of this, it's not the same down here. It's very personable.
has a charm, but
Don't
it's...
let the charm fool you.
Oh, trust
You
me,
get on
I've
their
seen
bad
enough.
side.
I've seen enough charm to know that when it is put too much, that it is hiding something, and I'm getting that everywhere.
You ever hear of something called a lynch mob?
No, I
Anything that
haven't.
really tried to attack us.
Hmm?
Well, I mean, sort of, yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Sort of, yes, I know what you're talking about.
Alright, yeah, so that's not an uncommon sight in the smaller centers around here. Outliers, especially in rural Altura, don't live long. Murina's more cosmopolitan. Have to be as a port city, but the people around here, they show you hospitality and show you one face, and they're always there's a darker side.
I know a thing or two about that.
Absolutely. So anyway, welcome to Althora.
It has been a wonderful introduction.
Good. And I assume we're all having cobbler.
Oh, absolutely. I am dying to try it.
Excellent.
If you hype it up to what it is, then I might have to go for seconds.
I don't think that'll be a problem with the portion sizes here. Especially in this room. Boris takes good care of his friends.
Surprised that we've climbed that ladder so quickly.
Well, I have, and you're my friends. So he thinks, at least. I hope to someday be your friend. But for now, you're my business partner. Business partners, acquaintances, wards. I don't know the right word.
Well,
I hope to someday make that be friend.
hopefully by the time that we get back to Vonphis, exterminate some pests, we'll see how it is.
Oh, good. So, a very petite tabaxi, short-furred tabaxi, walks in like scullery-maid kind of clothes, and she just looks at you all and goes, I'm assuming it's gonna just be the cobbler and ice cream for everyone?
Yes, please.
Any coffee or sweet tea?
I will have a coffee.
Okay.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. And she'll head back to the kitchen and relay the order for the cobblers to Boris. And then she'll come back with a small carafe of coffee and a mug for Illa and a little pitcher of cream and a bowl of sugar on a tray. Yeah.
Thank you, my dear.
She
It
smiles
looks
and curtsies.
lovely. I will take a sip of coffee and I will dig into the peach cobbler.
All right. Cobbler's not quite there yet.
Oh, right,
But you
it's
have the
the coffee first.
And then Boris comes in like 3 minutes later with a big cast iron skillet full of cobbler. And he sets it down and goes, just wait, I have to come back. Bring bowls, bring ice cream.
I don't know if I'll be able to wait that long, Boris.
You wait, young lady.
I wouldn't try to I'm just gonna wait. Don't do anything dumb. Don't get us kicked out.
He just looks at Illa and he's like, you wait, young lady.
Oh, don't flatter me too much, Boris.
I'll be back. He ducks off, comes back with a stack of 4 bowls, sets them down with some spoons, and then disappears into like a cold room just off of where you're sitting. He opens the door and like a winter blast comes out.
Oof.
Zara looks over at the cold room and considers climbing in there to cry.
Screaming in the
Fair.
cold, screaming in
After
the
days
walk-in.
he's had. And he comes out with like a bucket and a scoop. He goes, okay. Now, serve cobbler, I will scoop frozen cream.
I will look to Araxis if you would like to dish out the serving sizes. Not sure what the
Araxis will sort of
proper serving size
Well,
would be.
see, the big thing, the trick is making sure you have room for the cream.
Very
You
fair.
can always have another bowl. This whole skillet is ours.
You guys can have most of it. I'm mostly full.
Are you sure, Zara?
I want to try it because it smells fantastic, but I am pretty full. That was very hearty soup.
Fair enough.
And also I might ask to borrow that cold room.
Boris goes, oh, you need a place to scream? Cold room, insulated, soundproofed, go scream.
Oh, thanks. That's very kind of you.
I do every day.
Yeah, I heard you hate working here. I'm not sure. Are you going to have a patisserie soon?
He sets down the ice cream with the scoop, closes the door. But look, these places pay well. Do not treat staff well. I see the way they treat the lower staff, and I hate it. Owners are assholes. Fuck them.
Okay.
How much are they paying you, Boris?
A good amount.
How much are they paying you, Boris?
You really want to know?
I do.
Think you can match it?
Possibly.
Okay. Grabs a little script of paper, writes it down, slides it over face down.
How much? How bad?
I'll pick it up and I'll look at it.
You're not familiar with Alturan currency, are you? How does your appraisal thing work?
That is what I am looking at right now. Because this is the first time this has actually come into play for Tibbs as a PC.
That's fair.
Contract killer. Perfect appraisal. Nope, that's not it. I can choose to convert all currency I have in my possession to an equivalent value of any other domination or currency.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, you can choose. It does not say anything about me knowing the currency or not. It just says that I can change them into other currencies I've seen before. So as long as I've seen it and as long as I know the rough conversion, I am able to produce and do that.
Okay. So you would be unfamiliar with the amount written down, but you would guess that Araxis would probably be able to give you a conversion into Vonphian Fulgurs.
Yeah. I'll look to Araxis, and what would this be in Fulgurs?
They'll extend their hand and they look and looks at it. Their eyes, like all 8 of them, go wide. And Araxis is like, they pay you this much for us? You're living like a king. Okay, I know you hate them. I know you hate your job. I understand why you don't want to open your patisserie right now. That's about a 4th Fulgur per day. So that's a platinum piece per day.
Damn. Well, I don't think I could beat that price. So I'm sorry I cannot take you away from this hellscape.
Well, depends. You see, Boris give most of his money to lower wait staff and kitchen staff. Boris lives here, don't have to pay for accommodation per se, and eat, and mostly I pay to take care of the boys and girls that work here. That being said, we can negotiate. I'm not a greedy man. But first, serve.
Yes.
Eat. Then
Yes,
business.
food, then business. And I will start.
So Araxis scoops all the bowls, gives Zara a smaller portion, and Boris scoops the ice cream and goes back into the freezer and puts it away.
Yep, I will eat cobbler and
It's
cry
fantastic,
inside
like
because it
ginger
is.
peach cobbler
Yep,
with like a spiced
Ilamathri is
cake on it.
weeping inside just from how delicious this is.
Yeah. And the ice cream is like a vanilla bean, like a really nice custardy vanilla bean ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm gonna steal more of the ice cream because it's cream and I'm a cat.
Okay, Boris did put it in the freezer.
I'm going in the cold room anyway.
Okay.
I'll
So you're just
bring
gonna
my
take your
bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
just
Boris,
sit there,
as
eat
you
ice
grab
cream,
your bowl
scream.
and go towards the ice room, Boris will just hand you the ice cream scoop.
I'm gonna gratefully nod to him and be like, thanks, and
Of course.
don't expect there to be any ice cream left.
Well, do not eat all stock. We need for service tonight.
Okay, how much can I have? Actually, you do it.
No, have two or three scoop. You are good.
2 or 3 scoops.
Do not eat
Okay.
whole bucket. You'll be very sick.
Can I afford?
It's very rich. I recommend no more than 2 or 3.
Okay, fine. 3.
Okay.
What's up?
So Zara goes into the ice room and
To scream, cry, and
scream
eat
and
ice
cry
cream.
and eat ice cream.
Why not?
Of course. And Boris sits down at the table for the first time and unbuttons the top button of his chef's coat, takes his toque off, and eats his cobbler.
This is simply divine,
Yes.
Boris.
One thing Elturans know how to do is dessert.
You do a damn fine job of that.
Well, you know, obviously I'm not from here. I don't speak like them. I'm from long ways away. Very, very long way away.
You and me both, my friend.
Might even have you beat for how far away I'm from, but that's not the competition we need to have.
The Cilician?
Further. Margavia.
Oh. You do have me beat.
Now, that all. Orexis here knows Boris does not appreciate his job. Orexis has told you. You have mentioned to me that you are looking for cook.
Yes, we are.
Now,
I
the
am.
thing is, the savory food Boris is less good at.
That is fair.
Not
I-
bad, just less good.
I am the owner of an airship,
I see.
and my crew is not the most built, let's say. We have some holes when it comes to some officers, when it comes to some positions. And crew morale is very important to me and to the captain of the crew.
Yes, I see. Yes, should be.
And
You'll take care of crew.
as someone who is so wonderfully adept in sweets, that would definitely keep morale up. You seem like a very generous man, and you seem to care about those that you work with and that you work for
Indeed.
the most part.
How many people we feed?
As of right now, my crew consists of 50 people.
50 people total or 50 sailors?
It is 50 sailors,
Yes.
and then it is my team of myself, Zara, Araxis, and 3 more.
You're forgetting Alvin.
4 more.
I see. So 60.
Yes.
I can work with 60. Now, question. Obviously, living quarters covered.
Yep.
What would expectations on me and or cooks be? 60
Well,
is a lot to cook for by oneself.
yes. I am in the process of hiring another chef, at least one other chef, to be
Excellent.
assisting. And I will be able to pay you
Mhm.
not
Not
as
this
generously as you are getting paid now. But I also have let's call it a situational bonus.
Interested.
I am paying everybody a flat rate, and if there comes to a point where the gods favor us, I am willing to give you a little extra.
I see. Percentage of plunder taken, perhaps?
You can call it that,
No.
unofficially.
You have airship. You have cargo hold.
That I do.
You buy and sell trade goods.
That we do.
I want cut.
How much of a cut?
5%.
I can work with that.
Excellent. And I picked one cook from my people. You should probably let other chef pick one cook as well. Works best to have sous chef.
Very well.
And we are allowed to inspect the kitchen and make requests before we leave.
Our ship is being renovated as we speak over the next couple of days, so I do not think that will be a problem whatsoever.
Excellent. Which shipmaster?
Dockmaster Mabaro.
Mabaro.
Oh, Mabaro. He's the best. Crazy.
Not saying that in character.
Oh, fair.
I'm still in the
Mabaro.
cold room.
You're still in the cold room screaming and crying.
Mo-
Your cries are freezing. Your tears are freezing.
to my fur. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I realized this and stopped crying on purpose.
Okay, good, good. You're just eating the ice cream and letting it soothe you.
Yes.
And screaming as needed. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Not out of the bucket because I was told not to do that.
Yeah, no, you scooped into your bowl, I
Yep.
assume.
Put
Mixed
the
it in with the extra cobbler juice.
Yep.
Excellent.
Dockmaster
So anyway.
Mabaro is who is working on our ship right now.
Yes, Mabaro. Crazy old hair, but good.
So we've been
Good
told.
reputation.
And there is one other thing coming aboard my ship.
And that is.
I am a woman of my word But I am also a woman of secrets, and there are things on my ship, and there are things that will be witnessed that need to be kept to utmost secrecy.
That's no problem. You
Upon
think
your
anybody else in all of Murana knows how to make my food?
there are going to be things that you see, there are going to be things that you hear that must not leave my ship at all.
Understood.
If you do wish to come and join us, there will be a, let's call it a hiring initiation that will take place. Nothing of any doing on your part, just saying that you will keep true to your word to me.
We can work with that.
Splendid.
So, I pick one cook. They get paid.
Yep.
I take cut of trade goods.
And you both get plunder points.
Exactly. Now, you working with Araxis, it indicate to Boris that there is a certain amount of danger to be expected.
Yes.
You keep us safe, you protect us. We are not expected to fight for you. We will feed you and ensure your crew can fight, but we will not fight.
That is understandable. I do not expect everyone on board to fight for me. I know not everybody is trained in magic or weapons, so
Not so much lack of training as lack of desire.
understood.
Someone invade my kitchen, I will kill them.
Valid. Out of character. Valid.
That said, I accept.
Wonderful.
I will pick one of my staff. We will meet you. We will inspect the kitchen on your ship. And we will go from there.
I'm gonna step out of the cold room. I'm gonna step out of the cold room, set my somewhat frosty bowl on the table, and thank him for the excellent screaming.
Most welcome.
Scream
We build
and
one of
scream.
those on your ship.
Pardon?
We will build one of those on your ship.
Oh,
Our
okay.
ship.
That'll be
Sarah,
nice.
welcome aboard Boris and his incoming sous chef, whomever he chooses.
Indeed.
Don't suppose you all might want help in the kitchen in exchange for learning?
Kitchen help always welcome.
Okay. Expect me down there.
Can teach. I've been teaching many years. Was approached by Royal Culinary Academy to be professor.
Sounds boring.
Was not interested. That was what the mark gave you.
I don't think I could do with teaching people.
It is not fun in certain settings. Classrooms, no fun. Kitchens, small hands. 2, 3 people, not so bad. Excellent. I will meet you at your... Where are you staying? You staying
We
at
are...
Alexis?
Yes, we are staying at the Keen Dwarf Inn.
Understood. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good to me, Boris.
Breakfast tomorrow?
Breakfast
Sorry,
tomorrow.
young free man.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
And thank you again for the delicious cobbler.
Oh, yes, we will make sure we stock up on Alturan peaches before we leave port.
Yes. I may need to see if there's a way that I can get a magically enhanced cooling system to make sure that everything is preserved perfectly.
We'll see that ice room. We built one.
Perfect.
And then a slightly less cold one. For more perishable foods. It will maybe add some time to your retrofits and renovations, but it will be worth it.
I know that it will be, Boris.
Excellent. Enjoy. I have dinner service to go do, and then I'm give my letter of resignation.
Have fun.
Sounds good.
Will do. Enjoy Altura, enjoy Murana. I will see you for breakfast at the Keen Dwarf.
See you at breakfast, Boris.
And I think that is a good place to call the session an end.
Yeah.
Thank you too. It was fun.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
Excellent.
Got
And,
two
we'll see
new
everybody in a
people on
couple
board.
weeks.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, I want to stop the stream.